Welcome back, everybody, to Rantpocalypse Talks Fear the Walking Dead. I'm Justin.
Hey, I'm Kelly, and we are a mother and son video game. Well, this isn't a video game. How about TV show reviewing duo? Don't just move along, buddy. Move along.
We had it so perfectly. I mean, I even gave my Fear the
I
Walking
know it
Dead.
wasn't
Like,
quite as deep as it needed to be, though.
okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather still, so I couldn't go all on.
Okay.
I'll give it to you one more time randomly
Okay.
throughout
Oh,
this video. Like
okay.
you'll never know when I'm gonna
Okay.
do it.
All right.
But you could just be like totally into something that's super sad and I just boom, I bust it out in your face.
Will I not cry anymore?
You might cry at how incredible my Fear the Walking Dead
That's true.
is.
That's
So
true.
I'm excited. This is it. This is our last Fear the Walking Dead video for season 2. It's kind of sad. You know, we've been doing pretty good. We've been putting out a review and a predictions
Hmm.
video for the entire back
Hmm.
half of season 2, which, you know, hey,
Let's just pat ourselves on the back. Okay, here we go. Mm. Oh,
high
wait a second.
five.
We're side by side.
Oh, yeah. I don't know which side I'm going to be on.
Let's do
We're
this.
going to guess.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
okay, yeah.
There you go.
Bam. Look at us. Look at us go. I say let's get into the double-sized Fear the Walking Dead finale. They were entitled Wrath and North, and there was lots of wrath happening, and I guess lots of people going
Yeah.
north in
Or
these two episodes as
attempting
well.
to, anyway.
Yeah, attempting but failing quite a
Mm.
bit on going north. We're going to give our top 5 moments, not our top 3. This was a double-sized episode, so we're going to give even more of our favorite moments. Getting into it with number 5, and that was Hammer Time
Bum,
and
bum,
Ophelia.
bum, bum.
Yeah, didn't
I
I
have to do.
dance?
You did dance to Hammer Time. Do you want to do it
Yeah.
again?
No, no, I'm good. I think
Oh,
yours was perfect enough for
or
our dance
you
moves.
can just bring up the clip from when you did it the other day.
Yeah, I think I've actually done it on videos multiple times. I'm pretty sure way back in the day when I did videos for some old channel, which they were really, really bad. If you think our videos now are bad, like if you're one of those people that watch our videos and you're like, damn, you
They
know,
suck.
they suck. They need to practice a little bit more. Well,
No, we've been doing this for a long time.
yeah, go back to some of our older videos. This was one I did, and it was like for episode. It was some episode in season 3, and it was Tyrese's Hammer Time, and I did the Hammer Time dance for that as well. But yeah, I really like this. I thought it was badass. Whenever she gets out of the truck, she runs in a little bit of trouble, but she's got that trusty hammer, and she just hammers the shit out of these walkers, like obliterates them. It was great.
It was great. I did feel the reasoning behind never kill walkers with a hammer, though, because it gets stuck in their head.
Yep,
And she's having to use her feet to pull the hammer out, and then I mean, it's just so it created a lot of issues.
it does. It
So
does.
but she was super badass, so that was, I love her amazing new skills. Don't know where they
Yeah.
came from, but I do love them.
Yeah, who
So
knows where they came from? But you're right. The hammer, it's not as good as the katana blade. Like that is the
oh,
ultimate. It's just
I
so
know.
swift, so nice. Yeah,
It's like I'm just gonna hang out behind her while she just
yeah,
whoosh, whoosh,
yeah,
whoosh.
exactly.
So
Yeah, I'll get like one that's on the ground after Michonne's already killed it with my hammer and be like, I got it.
I got it.
That's
Oh,
me. That's
now wait a
me.
minute. Help me. It's stuck in its head.
Yeah,
So
yeah, Michonne. Hey, I need some help. Can you chop this dude's head off so that way I can get my
I'll
hammer
just
at it?
I'll just carry the head around on the
Yeah.
end of my hammer. So
That's what I want to see. I want to see, and it's probably going to have to be on Z Nation for that to happen. But like literally, one of the characters slams the hammer in one, pulls it out or attempts to pull it out, but the head comes off at the
mhm.
same time, and then they're just bashing it with the zombie's
That
own
would
head.
be a super fun Halloween costume.
It would
With the
be
hammer and do some kind of paper mache head and put it on
yeah.
there. I
The
just think
zombie
that,
apocalypse gone wrong.
yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
yeah, oh,
Or
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, I like that.
yeah.
I like that a
The
lot. Maybe we'll see
zombie
that.
apocalypse with a sense of humor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I Zombieland, love
Yes,
it. So
exactly.
so good. So what is our number 4 moment?
Our number 4 moment is Alicia saving the day and having to kill the hot doctor. Which, I mean, how many hot doctors are there left in the world at this point? Not a
Yeah,
lot. They're all
Not.
dead, and you had to stab that dude. But she had to come to the rescue. It was sad. I'm smiling because of my joke about the hot doctor. But it was a difficult thing because that was the first human that Alicia had to kill. So
Yeah.
she's turning into another super awesome warrioress. Her and
Yeah.
Ophelia together, man, they
I
can
know.
be amazing.
Could be some badass stuff happening. If you
Hmm.
watch the 100, could be some more badass
Oh my
stuff.
God.
Stuff's happening. I don't know. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna put that out there. Ophelia and Alicia, pretty hot looking couple. I know I mentioned this in episodes past whenever they were in the hotel, and I was just like, hey, the shower's working. Oh, the shower's working. Oh, so
Yeah.
nice.
You know what? I haven't been able to reach that spot on my back. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then
Here's the spot
Fear
right
the
there.
Walking Dead takes a whole new turn. Maybe,
Yeah. Hey,
maybe that would be their thing.
it could be. I know you don't play Overwatch, but there's a video game called Overwatch. It's super duper popular, and
I've seen you played it a bazillion times.
yeah, yes, you have, and they made a porn parody out of Overwatch. So, I'm sure there's a Walking Dead porn parody as well. So maybe down the line we will get a Fear the Walking Dead porn
Okay,
parody.
the Walking Dead porn parody. Tell me where
Yes.
that is. Does that have Rick Grimes in it?
It does. It most certainly has Rick Grimes in it. I mean, come on.
TWD porn. Okay, that's fine. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, okay. All
Okay,
right. Yeah,
all right.
just make sure don't do that on your home computer. That's what your mobile phones are for.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was thinking
Virus
you're
free.
trying to tell me to do it at work. I'm
No.
like, no, they're cracking down on that shit. No more porn. We had the
Yeah.
whole HR meeting about that today.
Oh
So
man. Well, that sucks. That sucks for you. That
yeah,
how terrible of them to cut out
yeah.
porn at the workplace. Our number three most favorite moment, and I did want to say, as far as Alicia's first kill, something that we both really liked as well is the whole Madison, the conversation that she had with Travis, and the fact that she's like, "We're gonna have to kill again, and I'm with you." And then we see Alicia kill, and it's just like they
Okay,
just have all the makings of
the
this
badass team.
badass team and just the bad guys, like the
Yeah.
killer bad family. Like I
Now,
could totally see it happening. I'm gonna throw this out there really quickly.
mhm.
The whispers, it's something that has always been hinted at from Robert Kirkman. The fact that he's like, well, I'm not gonna say yes, I'm not gonna say no, that Nick and Madison become the whispers and everything. Whenever we see Madison's conversation with Travis and then Alicia's first kill and just like the whole way that Madison has always acted and now that Travis has gone berserk,
Mhm.
it could happen. They could become the Whisperers still. I don't know if I want that, but it could be very interesting.
I
So,
have heard whispers that Madison would become a whisperer. I did hear that
oh,
whisper.
you've heard some whispers?
I
Oh,
did.
okay.
I did. So just
Very
FYI.
nice.
All right.
Very, very nice. But yeah, our number three favorite moment was Nick's disgusting walker kill. This was
Ah,
the grossest walker kills we've ever seen on The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, or any zombie movies for that
right.
matter. It
A
was
video
really, really
game.
gross.
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
just it was so disgusting. It was kind of satisfying. That whole sequence was pretty
Yes.
good, really. But oh yeah, and the walker biting that dude's nose off, and the crunch of the girl's fingers as she gets bit, but just having Nick stick his fingers down in there. Um, I was wondering if you were thinking Game of Thrones at all in that.
I for sure
Mm-hmm.
that definitely felt like the mountain
Mm-hmm.
whenever he smushes his head in
Oberon's head.
yeah Oberon's head.
Mm-hmm.
It was so disgusting. I still think that traumatized me more because that's like an actual human being getting their head. Well,
Right.
the walker's a human being too, but it's already
He's
gone. It's
gone.
dead.
He's dead. Yeah.
I'll say I think the nose being bitten off might have been more gruesome than Nick's kill. Is I don't know. It's very close. Like they're neck and neck with one another because that nose coming off was
Yeah,
disgusting.
it was pretty rough. I mean, you see there's something to me about a face without a nose, and you see that nose cavity,
Yeah.
which is horrible. And then you see that poor guy walking around later with just a tissue up on his face. It's like, oh my gosh. And when the woman got her fingers bit off, it made me think of Outcast. because that little
Yeah,
kid that bites his finger.
that little bastard kid that bit his fingers off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. This is something I didn't think about, and I don't even think we brought it up in the podcast. Is this Nick's first Walker kill in a long time,
Because
or ever?
I don't know, because he's such buds with them. He doesn't
Yeah,
want to hurt his buds. I know he's bled them, but
yeah,
did he? I don't know. So maybe it was. Maybe we're supposed to be going, oh, Nikki, so sorry. I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't know. Let us know in the comment box down below, because that would be very interesting, because we know we already got Alicia's first human
Hmm.
kills, and to compare and contrast it with Nick's first Walker kills, because that was the whole thing in season 2, how he was just like determined to find another group of individuals that thought of
Loved them.
walkers the same way as him. Yeah, that they were still people, and they didn't need to be treated badly, or just killed or anything like that. So yeah, let us know in the comment box if you remember Nick killing a walker previously. So
Yeah.
what's our number 2?
Number 2 is Chris's death. So we have a lot of different feelings about Chris's death. One, he did get on our nerves for quite a while. Um, and they didn't, well, we kind of felt like they didn't give it quite the oomph that it needed. If they're going to
Yeah.
kill him, let's make it where at least we can get some emotional response out of it, which for me, I didn't. Uh, but obviously, it leads to other things that needed to happen. So,
Yeah.
and it was the first really major character that we'd had that was killed, that somebody that started it from the very beginning.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, we don't know ultimately about Daniel, and he's been around since the beginning. So yeah, I mean, Chris is our first real casualty in
Hmm.
Fear the Walking Dead that we've come to know through the last 2 seasons and
Hmm.
everything. And yeah, you're right. Uh, Mixed emotions about how his death occurred. For me, I actually did feel something whenever he died, but it was more so I felt whenever he was, trying to crawl away. That was my moment of sadness for Chris, because I was just like, man, this totally sucks for him. Like, he just wanted to. He just wanted to belong somewhere. He just
Hmm.
wanted to find people, just like Nick wanted to find people that,
Yeah,
basically thought the same way that he
right.
did. Chris wanted to find somebody that had similar feelings about the way that the world was now, and he ultimately found
And he
those
did.
people, and he realized that they really sucked.
Right. Well, and he got exactly with them what he did with someone else. So,
Oh,
I
for
mean,
sure.
it's just, he did find somebody with similar feelings. So
Yeah,
that's he got what he was looking for.
he
So
did.
there was,
He did indeed.
part of me that was, I'm like, see, see,
Listen to your parents, kids.
exactly.
That's
Listen
what
to
you were
your
saying.
parents.
That's what I mean. That should be like every like infomercial of, what your parents say. You
Mm-hmm.
should listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy right
Yep.
here as he
Mm-hmm.
gets shot in the face.
Yeah.
But Chris's death did ultimately lead to our number one most favorite moment from this week's episode, and probably one of my favorite moments from season 2 as a whole, is Travis's crazy, insane, going ballistic breakdown that he had whenever he finds out that Derek and Brandon had actually killed Chris, and that he wasn't just killed by this car accident,
Right.
that they were the ones that finished him off. And it was an amazing transformation to see Travis from where he was last season, and he's like this total pacifist and just pissing everybody off
Right.
because he won't make the actions that needed to be made. And to see him just obliterate these two dudes, just curb stomp the shit out of Brandon's face, throw freaking Derek through a glass wall, basically, or glass door. I don't know what it was. It was intense. And the fact that, he killed Oscar
Okay.
with no remorse.
Well, did he really? Was it his fault? You think that Oscar was
Oh,
killed?
oh, most definitely was his fault. I
Well,
mean,
he just kind of he threw him to the side, right? Tell me,
no. Oscar came through the door,
mm-hmm.
and Travis slammed the door as Oscar was coming through, and
Okay.
that's what smashed his head against the wall. I mean,
Whose fault is that?
definitely Travis's fault.
No,
Like, I
it's
mean,
definitely Oscar's fault for trying to come in the door.
I don't know why
You saw
Oscar.
this horrible shitstorm going on. Stay away
Yeah,
from the shitstorm.
that's I can't disagree with you because I definitely would have stayed away from the
Yeah.
shitstorm. Like, there's no two ways about it. My ass is gonna be like chilling on the
Use
beach, surfing
your
with Alicia.
noodle. Come on, use your noodle.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have a noodle anymore, so.
Squish the
Um,
noodle.
Yeah, it was disgusting. I would almost put the whole brain surgery thing with how disgusting it was whenever Nick put his eyeball,
Oh yeah.
put his hands through that guy's eyeballs. But yeah, Travis, I really, really enjoyed the transformation that he did make. I'm really liking his character now. I cannot wait to see what happens next for Travis's character because even though he did get this out of his system, the fact that he's still going to ultimately blame himself for Chris's death because he let Chris go. He could have wrestled him down. He could have tried to kill Derek and Brandon right there because he's going to think back at that moment whenever he had the gun on Derek and Brandon. He stole it from Chris. He could have killed them right then and there, and Chris would still be alive today. So
Madison would have killed him.
Madison definitely would have killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Madison would have just straight up murdered the crap out of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. I'm excited for season 3. I'm excited to see what happens next. What do you rate the season finale out of Bacon's?
I'm gonna give it 4.5 bacons. I felt like it was really, again, for Fear the Walking Dead. These were two good, solid episodes. Lots of good action, good cliffhangers. I liked them. How about you?
No, I agree. I'm not going to go quite as high. I'm going to do 4 Bacons out of 5. There was great stuff with Travis, like we just talked about. Alicia coming into her own, I thought was fantastic. I'm so excited because we don't have her on the 100 anymore. So I'm excited
What?
for her. Yeah, sorry. I'm excited for her to become this total badass on the show, which is great. Madison and Travis becoming this deadly duo could be very exciting.
Actually, a deadly trio.
I still don't know if Alicia's completely on board. Madison still kind of pisses her off, but I could definitely see, we've talked about Travis and Madison not ever getting along, not being on the same page. Maybe it just takes killing to get them on the same page. Now they're tight. Now they're going to be bumping uglies all the time.
I mean, it's an act of passion.
Yeah,
So,
that's very
and
true.
they needed some passion in their lives.
Yes, they definitely needed some passion in their lives. The only thing that I didn't like, in which I took the bacon away, is because I did not like the resolution of the Colonia stuff. I thought that was rather weak overall. Like, it started out to me in the back half of season 2 as somewhere that I was like, ooh, this is interesting. I'm excited to find out where this goes. And it just kind of petered out.
It fizzled pretty quickly, though.
It's been fizzling for a while. That's for sure. Like, I kept thinking it's going to maybe have an uptick with all the, like, maybe it's going to have this insane, crazy shootout and it was going to be like a balls to the wall action.
And
But
robots would be coming out of
Yeah.
the, yeah.
Exactly. Like something crazy was going to happen. But, nothing really crazy happened. I mean, it was the resolution of Alejandro's story, which was nice. It was nice to see Alejandro still get to save face and save all of his people. I did like that because I actually liked his character. I wouldn't have minded him sticking around a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really my only negative. I think the thing was one of the greatest parts about the finale was the cliffhangers. I think they were really good. I'm excited to find out, what's going on with Ophelia. Why did Wayne Unser have to try and kidnap her, or whatever? What is Wayne Unser doing? He was the super nice guy on Sons of Anarchy. He did some not so great things to take
And
up
especially
for.
towards the end.
Yeah. Yeah, he was not as valiant as he was in the beginning of Sons of Anarchy, but none of them were by the end. So I'm really excited about the cliffhangers. Can't wait to find out what happens with Luciana and Nick. Please, please.
I know.
Please be alive, Luciana.
Yeah,
You're so fun.
I know. She's great. I mean, she's a great actress. I love that character. I like her and Nick together. So I'm hoping that they don't give us something good and then kill it off. Come on.
Exactly.
Let us really get invested in it, then kill her off.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, then it hurts even more.
Yeah, make us hurt, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the pain.
Yes, bring the pain. I mean, it's not like we're gonna get enough of it here in a couple of weeks with
my
the
God.
Walking Dead season 7 premiere. It's gonna be very painful. We want to know your thoughts. What would you rate the finale out of Bacon's? What were your favorite moments? What do you think is going to happen next season in season 3? Looks like we're going to have some kind of crazy border shenanigans going on, which I'm very excited to see. We would love for you to thumbs this video up and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And we'll be back for The Walking Dead season 7.
Yeah, and we'll be doing stuff between now and then.
Yes, we will.
About The Walking Dead.
Yes, we will. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you all have a fantastic day. I did not throw this in, but fear the Walking Dead.
Oh my God, I'm just losing my...
I forgot. I completely forgot. All right.
I'm glad you didn't.
Bye.
Bye.